I stream daily, almost daily on twitch.tv/canister_mtg, so be sure to visit that if you would like to catch some of my live content. Is this a hand I should keep against Yorion control? Turn 2, nothing. Turn 3, Fabua. Power word kill, pretty useless. No 2-drop. No Fotsies. Giganta versus Yorion, a battle as old as time. Used to be Lurus versus Yorion. On the draw, I'll draw a 2-drop by 2. I turn 2 and then it's fine. See? Już wypierdalaj Giganta, no, w pizie ciebie mam. It's gonna pop up every time, is it how it works? No, it's not pop-upping up anymore. What even is a Seneschal? An official in a medieval noble household in charge of domestic arrangements and the administration of servants. Sounds good. Verdicto. Wow. What's less scary, Get Lost or Hallowed Moonlight? I think Hallowed Moonlight is less scary. Or rather more scary. Because it cantrips, yeah. So it's gonna kill the reflection and cantrip. And I can explore twice on the Bonecrusher and deal 10,000 damage. Yes, I'm coming to Ghent. I'm coming to Gent. Moonlight. You cast it, you stop reflection of Kiki Jiki. Then you draw a card. This stops the Fable looting if they cast it at sorcery speed, but then I just am fine too, and they don't even seem to want to do that. Copter seems bad. Power word kill seems bad. Well, unless they have balls to block with it. Hive of the Eye Tyrant seems bad with Demolition Field. Since they have 2 Entourages, I'll discard Copter, Hive. Will I discard Copter? Maybe I just don't discard anything. I'll probably discard Hive. Hive is just bad with Demolition Field in play. I have cards like Kroxa, Fotsies. Fotsies not so good. Trespasser, any creature is good. Inti is good. They'll get lost. Or Inti. So, Copter is just too likely to trade for the veto. The decision has been made for me. I do keep Copter. I guess I can play 2 Copters now, and they can only counter 1. Yeah, veto get lost. Something not picking up Yorion. Make Treasure. Loot with Copteros. Discard Pathwayos. Activate Anchorage. This is only when it attacks, it does not when it blocks, right? Yes. So I'll do it now. And I'll pivot it. And if not, I'll stomp it. If they do veto. They might play the Harvester. They have Get Lost, veto. No, they don't have veto. They have Get Lost in their hand. Get Lost. Because worst case I get hit by Cockdown. Why not Power Word before blocks? Because they had a second Anchorage. Which is actually good if they end up choosing that line, so probably I should have. They run Supreme Verdicts. For sure they do. Bonecrusher Giantos. They play Yorion. I'm gonna be at... Seems good enough to keep. What are the lyrics of this song, Mr. Streamer? It's impossible for me to summarize them. But they're really funny. I have to say that I appreciate how Rakdos seems fairly favored against blue-white and doesn't easily let your opponent out cringe you with blue-white. You just kinda nickel and dime them and eventually win. Free Trespasser because it is called Trespasser and not Quattrospasser. Chat, why is no one laughing? Get it? Trespasser. Quattrospasser. So good. Hallowed Moonlight. Holy shit, bro. Can I just let you keep those 6 cards? Because you might need them. Even if you get to keep them, it's gonna be rough. Holy shit. How good do you chat think Fable would be if the Fable token would be a free Goblin Shaman? Pepe the Frog. Oh shit, what up? Kanye West. It doesn't really matter much at all. I'm just a memer, I meme my life away, away. I'm just a memer. Holy shit, the Chrome Coast Seed Shark seems to actually not be too big of a deal. Because they hadn't cast anything, and, well, I guess it doesn't work too badly with Verdict, but... Let's play Inti. Am I a memer? Perhaps. Tiny bit. Five trample. And a Sokenzan. Nice. Holy snap, charm blocking. Then I'm playing Schmuglocopter. I'm out of basics. I drew both, and I guess all three. Not nice. They'll get to sweep my pilot now. But also likely a Verdict is gonna get cast. Holy shit, another Demolition Field. It's so bad to have drawn so many basics. Are we really not verdicting here? Curious. It's gonna be Sell the Wreckage. Show me. How well did Hugo Copter perform for me? It's fine. Oh, War discard card, such a classic. Discard and make disappear, that's nice. Like, the Verdict isn't even good. But I'll duress it anyways. Holy shit. Do I want to play another Schmugocopter? Seems like it. Watching control players lose to mid-range decks truly fills me with joy. It's also like, I didn't expect them to lose this badly. But I played, this is the third blue-eyed Yorion player I face with Rakdos. Lockdown one time. Holy shit, lockdown would be pretty good actually. That was a reason not to play the Shmuglocopter, yeah. Too bad. One is playing Rakdos midrange normally. So I probably don't even want to keep this hand and don't want to play Seneschal on turn 2. Although if I have to, then we'll have to tank the Stomp. Push, good trade. Main deck Bankbuster. Oh no, you didn't have Stomp. Maybe they did have Stomp, they would just wanted to play Bankbuster on 2. I think Stomp Giant seems that better than Giganting this turn. But maybe it actually isn't. They are short on mana, so doesn't let them use the Bankbuster too well just yet. Can draw with Castle. So gain like 3, 5 life, whatever. The modern Prelim in the morning went pretty badly. I dropped at 0-2 after getting paired against Mill in the 0-2 bracket. This Giganta is gonna show my opponent. No, you have push. Play vibe with red black. I don't not vibe with it. Oh no, Graveyard Trespasser. It's over. Kroxa. Options are to power word kill and use castle, or activate Den of the Bugbear. Deal 3. Then I can push a Trespasser. The Goblin gets blocked. Only they don't block the Goblin. Get to Knight, gain 2 life back. That sounds bad. Yeah. Holy guacamole. I think we still need Kroxa. Just passing is good. If they play passively, I have time to leverage castle. So I'm happy to see that. Like, or at least draw sorcerer speed. Maybe you draw an untapped land to play the BGC. Just playing a tap land and passing seems so weird. Srotsies. I think the copter does nothing for me. Is it true? If I loot with the blood, I can still play full Kroxa next turn. What's good for me? BGC, Kroxa, Trespasser. And like Copter Trespasser is fine. I probably don't want to discard it. 9 damage. They're at 4 life, so still I don't kill them unless I drop BGC. Kroxa. Holy shit, Kroxa is so good here. Let's exile creatures. I don't know which one I should be doing here. Actually, creatures or non-creatures? I'll exile creatures because I already clicked one. I don't. There's 2 in the graveyard. The Kroxa plus Manland should maybe kill them. So they need to choose not to use Fable of the Mirror Breaker's ability, but then tanks. What does that mean? What is the meaning of that? Is that a removal? BGC. No attack? Has to be a removal, right? Let's say it's a blank they want to discard and they need to champ. Yeah, kill F5 would be better than KCG, yeah, I think. Maybe it's another Bonecrusher Giant Stomp Face and then that's reverse lethal on reverse Uno card lethal on me. But also they kept the card, so like why wouldn't it be a removal? But I think attacking should be decent. Because they'll have to champ. It is a Bonecrusher Giant. Wow. That's nice. That is such a little bitch move not to stomp my face. But they are like, oh, I don't want to lose to Bonecrusher Giant myself. And I get to block and survive. Bonecrusher Giant Shoulderheads could kill me. Interesting game. What did you draw? Or are you just activating the Hive? I crew. I attack. Did I ever Warfile to block? Or should I use Locthwain? I think using Locthwain seems better. Just make the game over next turn in one direction or the other. If they drew push, then They drew push, but they hadn't drawn push and they hadn't... Ooh, Trespasser. This is not lethal if you don't Thwain. Fair points, I guess. Good thing I drew the Trespasser. So they could just have a card to discard and champ, and I guess they survive that way. With a spell. Set duress. So probably shouldn't have Thwained, yeah. I shouldn't have Locthwain because the Thoughtseize was killing them. Okay, what a game. Very curious. I'll board in Reckoner Bankbuster and Kolaghan's command. I'll board out. We did have cards to recast Kroxa, yeah. I'll board out a Thoughtseize, a Copter, an Inti, and another Copter. And I'll submit. I activate Bankbuster. Me too. Ay, ay, ay. Is it good to discard Kroxa when they have 5 Hive? Yeah, it's great. They won't activate Hive in the next 10,000 turns, and if they do, I don't care. No, I'm not in love with Graveyard Trespasser, I am just deathly terrified by Graveyard Trespasser. Holy shit. Not everything is lost yet, but most of it is. O pierdolę, no ziomeczku. How am I supposed to Kill all of those goblin shamans. It's unreasonable to ask me to do that. Please don't ask me to do that again. Let's play copter. Szmaglo, szmaglo, szmaglokopter, szmaglokopter, szmaglo, szmaglokopter. I stomp. Stomp what? Holy shit, stomp my guy. Wouldn't that be sweet? Ooh-hoo. Yee-hoo. Ooh-hoo. What has infinite mana? Wouldn't that be sweet? Holy shit, what a masterful push after blocks. Opponent played me like a fiddle, and not in a good way. What if Inti is bad? Because Stomp. And Copter is fine because Stomp. Might have too few creatures then. Sweet escape. Yee-hoo. Ooh-hoo. Yee-hoo. Ooh-hoo. Yee-hoo. Kurwa, ale łapa. It's a bit of a chujowa łapa. Opponent hasn't played any harvesters. Maybe they have the tools to board them out in the mirror. Fail push, Fotzies, bitter triumph. Holy shit. Well, let's take the Fotzies. Who draws a Bankbuster first? Competition. Or Fable. Yee-hoo. Ooh-hoo. Yee-hoo. Ooh-hoo. Yee-hoo. Mm-hmm. Thank you, Sadhna. They play Fable.
He's a phenomenal
right
control
now.
player.
Are you happy today?
Holy shit. I'm no longer happy after my opponent played a turn-free Fable in this spot. It's good, it's just 2 fail pushes from my 3 total fail pushes, so it's like the unmulligant. And next turn I play Giganta. There is a 4th art available, the Argo push. Well, we might need to wait till I draw it to find out if it really is. Thank you very much for the sub, Piegonti. Can beat the Bargo if we draw Kroxa. The lifelink though. No wiadomo, że w Pablaka jeszcze kurwa dobrał kolejnego, nie ja pierdolę, co za typ. Oh, of course, me, I can draw a Fable, that's fine, but opponent, no. They draw. Seems impossible to beat the bad god here. Let's see, land too. Transform Temple of the Dead. Holy shit, Sholdred. Oh, oof. This looks pretty solid. Mulligan. Putback. Is it Yorion? Putback push. I have a Kroxa in my hand, so I can't lose. Holy shit, I actually can't lose. Also not deploying the Fable. That sounds like a little bitch move. I cycle Shark Typhoon. No, I veto, okay. Demolition Field. I demolish your field. Sure, buddy, sure. Demolish away. I think we take Giganta. Because I will deploy Giganta next turn if I have the land. Giganta, na 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 Giganta. I did draw the land. Holy shit, if they had no more lives here, they would exile my Kroxa by countering it with their mana leak. Which would be hugely painful. Or at least I think they would, because I don't remember the text on the card, but I think it did exile. The spell it countered. If that spell exile, holy snap. Giganta is lethal next turn. Harvester dealt what, 12 damage? Yeah, it did. Rewind. Rewind, holy shit. They have 3 counter spells in Pioneer. Holy shit. Literally force of will. But pitches 1 card. Still think you can't lose. I can't lose the much. This game we will see. Rewind straight from M13. The best denials are simply that, a beginning and end unchanged, a dream with no memory. Holy shit, that's so true. Tap, tap, tap. Holy shit, my opponent is a slow tapper. They have simply walked into my trap of Kroxa. Escaping. Next turn. Hello, Bobshia. Thank you for the Rakdos. How's your streamos? Harvester. That's good, I can play alongside Kroxa. To make sure that temporary lockdown is a blowout. Fair. I wonder if they thought it works or if they just wanted to cycle it anyways. Makes sense to cycle it before you discard the card, but... Discards Hallowed Moonlight. Yeah, okay. One Explore, one Azusa. Perfect. I hope you are aware that it doesn't actually change anything. Literally anything about the strength of your deck. No. Srog down. Kill Castle. Holy shit. Pick Yorion. Okay. Now I draw Fable and kill Wandering Emperor. It's almost Fable. Bonecrusher would have been, I guess, a pretty good draw too. I probably should have asked for Bonecrusher, that would be the best draw. Bonecrush the Emperor and play the Bonecrusher. Keep the removal for Yorio. Tiruruririruriru, Fable of the Mirror. Oris can cast Giganta. Giganta is long gone. Let's cut fetal pushes, and now we're not gonna struggle anymore. Let's keep the Bonecrusher Giants because they cost 3 mana, so they cannot be temporarily locked down. And Bonecrusher actually is pretty solid against Wandering Emperor all around. So it's not actually a bad card that needs to be cut. Forgetting to put in Blendure. No, not forgetting. I just think that a Mind Rot against blue-white controls are a little bit chujowy, so I'm not necessarily strongly incentivized to play it. It's a Mind Rot plus clearing Deluge. I'll send my Trespassers to deal with the Deluge. So I find that upside to be unconvincing. Islands. Probably gonna take Verdict, then just gonna go Inti into Trespasser. Yeah. Well, it's still Inti because Inti attacks for the same amount of as Harvester and actually more if we keep discarding cards and yeah. So since I drew Fable, I'll play Fable and I will not discard. I'll just attack for 2, but then next turn I'll discard 2, draw 2. Holy shit, the equation has changed. Wait, is your next end step, right? So if I discard the Harvester, I can still cast the card on the next turn, right? So next end step. So this is gonna be the next end step, so I don't... Why do I ward them in such ways? Holy shit, the mana base. I can duress myself to trigger. I was kidding, I actually can't duress myself. I knew that the entire time. Oh no, drew Swarm, so like... That's bad. Got a third field in hand? Holy shit, that's good. It's not that good because I can play Tefari next turn. Inti kills Tefari though. I still get a mountain, so I guess I keep my lands for now, and I have double Kroxa mana, double red to Kroxa next turn. Kroxa escape, pow pow, pow pow. How does it feel to play Kroxa and Inti? Seneschal of the Sun. Field of Ruin into Teferi Hero. Let's read Inti, given that chat struggles. Whenever you attack, you may discard a card. When you do, put a +1/+1 counter on target attacking creature. It gains trample until end of turn. The card's exiling ability is instead a whenever triggered ability which triggers whenever. Probably should play 4 basics, honestly. Instead of that castle. The castle was pretty solid in the mirror though, so I do think you should afford the basics though. Let's do this. Mori Deluge and Terrafari. I think it's been Mori Deluge then. They'll die to a creature that crews the Bankbuster. They'll die to a land because it escapes Kroxa. As long as it is not a land that is not an untapped red source. So I guess they will not die to some. I guess a fairy minus is awkward. I just thought of the fairy plus, but maybe they're gonna have the fairy minus. Well, that's okay too. So they minus on the Seneschal, then next turn, then I draw step, and then Seneschal is on top. It's probably not good. Would rather not draw it, I think. So I guess an argument for leaving them with Deluge instead of the fairies that they deluge, they just get cards. I don't have to spend mana. So let's draw in response. Use the treasure to cast Kroxa. Kroxa. Taking a deluge was better. We could discard Triumph plus draw to find a creature to kill him next turn. Well, but that is also if you think that killing opponent fast is like the best, which is not necessarily a given. Sometimes killing slow might be pretty good too. Discard Omen of the Z. The problem is if they find Lockdown now. But they're at 5, so a Bonecrusher Giant drone ever kills them. Well, not if they find a counterspell. Later. Supplements mana base just 8 fields and basics. Probably 8 basics in their deck. And 8 fields. And there's probably 30 lands total. Or 35. Because it's a Yorion deck. Verdito. Well, let's go, Inti. You can do it. Or can you? Actually, Kroxa can. Maybe I was supposed to play Harvester on turn 2 the entire time. And I made a mistake playing Inti. I dealt 1 less damage. Alright, let's play Go Blanks for the viewers. Since you asked so nicely. On the draw we're gonna go their blanks. Extremely heavily. Vehicles jest also na Verdict deck, no ale co też? Wehikle na Lockdown deck? To nie jest takie simple. Mam te Bankbustery. A multi 6. I'm on the draw with 2 Minders in my deck. I won. Given their hand, I will take the card Advantageous spell. Should I Stomp Phase or play Kroxa? I think the answer is simple. Play Kroxa. Discard Cock down. Did we discuss the grand news? I don't believe so. Have to start dealing damage. Find a saving Field of Ruin for the next game. Restless Entourage. Given that Rewind is free since next turn. From next turn onwards, maybe I should Thoughtseize here. Trade it for a veto. It's just gonna be that way. Holy shit, it's finally the time to activate Field of Ruin opponent. That is truly something spectacular. I guess trading cards is also in my interest with the Kroxa in my graveyard, so I definitely should. Yeah, I would just be able to escape Kroxa then this turn. How does a Kroxa enter into Kroxa? Guess if they kill my Urborg, then I'll be left with a lot of red mana. Just perhaps not ideal. Rewind in hand against the Kroxa. Sounds solid. So funny. GG. Ha ha ha, yeah. This was such a funny game. Where I played my Kroxa and they died to it. Oh, next round already. Alright, I'm gonna kill Portal. Other Yorion? Holy shit, people, stop. Or not. Oh, different Yorion. That's fine then. Misclick keep. Oh, this is pretty good to me. Like I guess a Yorion deck, especially since I have no reactive cards, just threat cards, so mono good cards. Is that Enigmatic Incarnation? Copter seems good against chained to the cogs. Holy shit, masterfully waited out. Dragon School Summit. Let's go fires into incarnation into... I don't know, what do you get here? Atraxa. Sniv. Let's discard Kroxa. Harvester. Kroxa Manland. Manland seems good against opponent's deck. Kroxa Mountain. I think I played Trespasser, but I don't really know. Anyone growing their spiral in the chat? Holy shit, that's Omnav into a fetch land. BLT. Nif Mized Reborn. That's the normal one. With Nahiri and Molten Collapse into their hand. Holy guacamole. Kill me. Savai. Savai, Savai. Molten Collapse, Ward, discard a card. Love to see it. As long as it is not followed up by a Delphining Clarion, which it sure seems like it's gonna be. Ay ay ay. Ay 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 ay. This might be a game for a Kroxa to win though. This is Kroxa bro to my friend Joe. Wrong Kroxa cast. Holy shit. With a land they can summon Jorion into Leyline Bonding, which is a little bit scary. Hopefully they will not do that. Just grab Yorion, pass. I draw Fotsis, Yorion. Okay, that's fine too. Non-dragon. It's my neighbor drilling. I'll mute the mic for a minute. I meant to cut the non-dragon removal, by the way. You're on actually a good point. Probably can keep it. Holy shit, bro, lets me discard 2 cards. With Inti on the battlefield. Whenever you discard 1 or more, exile top, you may play that card. So you only get 1? Holy shit. I thought I'm gonna exile 2 cards with Inti. Dead wrong I was. Whoa. Disrespect. Maybe pumping the Manland would be good. They struggle against Manlands. Those decks typically, Leyline Mining doesn't hit it, so they remove well. It's kind of weak against Manlands, and they have Vanishing Verse, I guess. Molten Collapse doesn't hit Manlands. Ała, to Fulek, twoje pazury są giga ostre. Shadow's Verdict. Okay. Let's take the BLT. Next time we can Hive, copy Hive for a clean 6 damage. Too bad it doesn't have the +1/+1 counter. That would be 8 damage then. Oh, they're gonna exile Reflection. We can't copy Hive now. Holy schmucks. They're top decking. Their top deck is probably pretty poor. I'll tag Nahiri. Because I have 2 removals. None of which kills. They've missed it, but they pick Euron, play Euron, we have the power word kill. Would much prefer an untapped land, but no dobra, ujebany, kurwa. Ale mnie wyjebał. Holy shit. Let's go, Fabled Passage. Why not? This lets me push Omnath, so it's not too bad. But it's anyone's game now. What were you saying about their top decks? Of course, when I say that they top deck poorly, that means that their deck, on average, top decks poorly. But poorly is probably not the best way to put it. It would be better to say that their top decks are inconsistent. Power word kill. Who knows what word that is, yeah. Good point. Maybe it is something like what you mentioned. Solid. My hand seems pretty solid. I have a Schmuglocopter that kills them if they sweep. I have Triumph for a blocker. I have 6-7 damage total against 3 life. Here comes the Clarion, okay. Still need to kill my Schmuglocopter. Duress is not giga great. So I'll have one push. The removal was fine. Pretty bad to draw multiple though. Goblanc is usually insanely good as it removes 1 dragon and 1 BTL. I have never been more convinced. Mind Rot on the draw. Sounds insane. Also, given my result in today's prelim, let's look at the city guide. Regional Championship format, modern constructed. LCQ format, modern constructed. CQ. What's a CQ? Classic qualifier. Three 2-2 under prelim. No, I 0-2, then paired into mill and dropped. Holy shit, triple up? When is day 3? This is the one where you get Dragon Lord Simgular. Very nice. How much do you think will the Dragon Lord Simgular sell for? $3. I think it's gonna be €3 given that it's in Europe. Have I ever been to Ghent? Yes. Can't remember if it was once or twice though. Like the instants, both of them don't do anything, so or I can make them not do anything. They collapse my harvester, I'll be able to escape Kroxa. The game follows script. Holy shit, Reckoner Bankbuster. Probably should play the Trespasser then. I am an EDM enjoyer. Music playing right currently is pretty okay. The miner is gonna do a lot this game. Yeah, if it doesn't hit one dragon and one BTL, then I'll be sad. Draw last, cool. Well played, nerd. Holy shit. No heads just yet, though. Next time. No, that's so bad for me. Holy shit. It's devastating. It's absolutely soul crushing. Go blind looking pretty shit. Worse than a push here, I guess. It's actually pretty bad. It is bad. I'm not capping. I'm not capping. It is bad. I play untapped land and playing everything with Yorion. I get fucked. If they wouldn't have it, I escape Kroxa this turn and I have the copter, right? So seems like a BLT for literally anything, and that's gonna be the death of me. I exiled 2 creatures I controlled, so at least I have that. Kolaghan's command would have been better than Go Blank this game too. I would kill the Bankbuster while it was still on 2 counters. And that would be also a Mind Rot. So thank you for the suggestion, kind viewer. You really did your part. I appreciate your help.